What was yesterday's topic, guys?
Files. Profile color. Right.
So happy to see you people answering, at least saying something. If we start speaking only, we will be able to learn something or be active. Which was our profile?
Finance department manager. Finance department contract manager.
Contract manager.
We have selected that one only, no? On yesterday.
Okay, I was showing that was the first one, contract manager, but that for cloning we selected that. I do understand. That was a contract manager is for cloning purpose. We cannot directly create the profile, no? So we have to get any standard or custom. So replica will be created. Then we have to edit that newly created one. So now our profile is Fin Department December and user license is Salesforce. We matched the license and we cloned the new profile. Okay.
Okay.
So from profiles, what all the things we can control? Object permissions. What are the object permissions, guys? We remembered no yesterday with some CR, cred, view all, and modify all.
Permission to delete.
Sorry,
Permission given to the delete and edit, read and modify.
correct. Read. So for that only you can remember cred. C is create, R is read, E is editing, and D is delete. Okay, cred. And then user permissions, what all the things user can do like login hours and all, tab settings, whether that tab should be default on or off, and app settings, that app should be visible or not. And these are a coding related one. And remember guys, for Salesforce we use Apex as the coding language. So your developer will code it in the Apex language. You do not want, like, you do not need to go and have a look, but just have a reminder that your team are working on the Apex. Okay. And Visual Force is for the UI purpose, which is again used by your developers. And page layouts. Page layouts we have already spoke, no? So this page layout can also be controlled in profile level. So for this profile, what should be the page layout? For few profiles, we have to show only 4 fields, and for other profiles, we have to show 5 fields. At that time, we can use this page layout, create multiple page layouts, and assign it to the profiles. Record types are combination, like which are required things for the page layout. When we are creating multiple page layouts, we have to create multiple record types. Okay, this we'll see at the end. And login hours and login IP ranges we have already saw, like from which hour to which hour the user should be able to log in. If he is logging in the other uh, hour, that person should not be able to log in. And IP ranges in the first external security we had already spoke. That was for the entire organization where we were going to network access and adding manually few login ranges. But here, for a profile, that means a group of people will have only this man, like only from these IP ranges they will be able to log in. Apart from that, they should not be able to. That also we can define. These all things are based on the requirements. Okay. And these things you should remember, profile can have many uses, but only one profile can be assigned to one user. Now we have created a user Tom. So that Tom will have only one profile, and he cannot get 2 or 3 profiles and all. But in the profile, how many members can be there? We can have number of users in the profile. Okay. These are the different types of profiles. So this is not needed. I'll add ours. So this is our department. So to understand how many licenses are there or not, we can go to this user licenses, most used, like system overview. You can click and most used license. Then if you click on that, you will get all this list. So how many licenses, like Salesforce is used to, and chatter free and external, like this you will be able to see. And now we'll start seeing the permission set. Hope you guys are now aware about the profile, no? What are the types of profiles, guys?
Standard profile, custom profile.
Good. Any example for standard? You can remember as system administrator, but no one will ask, and no one will use the standard profiles which are already provided. Everyone will clone and then they will use. Okay, you can see here there is a check mark in this checkbox, which all are checked that are custom profiles, and which are non checked are standard profiles. Okay, this one we use to clone. Okay. Okay, then, well, we understood no what is profiles and all. So today we are moving ahead for the new topic. So did we miss anything? Yesterday we saw the examples also, no? View all, modify all. No one remembers. Okay, I have explained. We logged into Tom and we tried seeing for view all and modify all how it reacts and all. So now we'll quickly go to permission set. So what is permission set? Permission set is like extension to the profile, which is in profile whatever the permissions we see, similar permissions we can give it from the permission set also. Then you might ask, when there is already profile, what is the need of permission set? Yes, correct. So now we have a requirement. Yeah, we had old requirement, right? Okay, we'll write it here. So Tom, Sham, and Dean, and he wanted the access for object student. We are speaking about the object student, guys, now. Okay, in student, for Tom we wanted read access, and Sham we wanted write access, and for Dean we again wanted read. Okay, and this is for the student object. But now we got another requirement that in the student object, the Sham should be able to see only few. No, wait. So now we have created two departments profiles. Okay, tell me the OWD for this, guys. OWD is one for one object. Okay, what should be the OWD based on these three employees now?
Private. Clear.
Excellent, guys, correct. And now we'll speak about the profile. So profile is different, like for set of users. Now for these two users, for us we have to give one department. That department should have one set of permissions. So what permission we can give in the profile level for these two people who are part of fin department, no? And this person is part of marketing department. Yeah, now tell me what should be the profile level access for this object.
Read only Kalpana.
We have totally these permissions. For this, totally we have these many permissions. These four, these two extra. Okay. So for this, we wanted a bit more like um, elaborated requirement here. So now we should ask the client. So do we want the read permissions for his records and others' records also? Yes or no? So when he creates any, like he should be also able to create it, no? So then client will so say no, no. So Tom should have the all permissions for his own records, but read is applicable for only others' records. What will you do in this case? Then you have to give all credit, okay? You're giving the permission which gives the like again it will be like here we are not able to we are giving all cred options, is it correct? When they required only read for the other records, what should I do? Okay, it's a bit confusing. So now what we have to do is in the profile level we are going to give only r. In the cred we are checking the box for r, and yes, it is finished. Now what we will do is uh, the user asked like for theirs also we need. Since they have asked for their own requirement, we have provided them with cred. That means full permissions we are giving. So by providing cred, there is no harm, guys. But when you provide view all and modify all, it is a big problem because they will be able to see everything and from every all the other records. So now once it is given, what we will do is now we got one more requirement that Sham also wants to see only few records, like uh, only few what fields from this object. What we have to do is, since they got read and write both, I have to create one more permission set. When this person want to access the other team's data, then we have to create one more set of permission set. So now fin department will get, this is for this department, guys, only limited to this department now. So marketing department their own records will be seen, but now Sham wants to see the other department's data also. At that moment, we cannot assign for Sham two profiles. Sham cannot get marketing as well as fin department. Okay, in this case what we will do is we will go to permission set. Since profile like permission set is similar to the profile, we will create a replica of in department in the permission set. So this is okay. There are so many people in this. So if this is a case, we would have added directly Sham into the fin department. But actually, here there are so many other people like Henry, Kent, Fergus, and all. Like these many people are there. Out of these people, only Sham wants the data access for the other department. Okay. There are five users in the marketing department we have added, but only Sham wants some additional data for the other records of Fin department. At this moment, now we are creating the permission set with the replica of Fin department as this is the name. So from here we are going to give the permissions to the Sham alone. So now we can add to Sham. His profile is now marketing department is his profile, and his permission set would be Fin department. Okay. So in this way, one user will have only one profile, but he can have n number of permission sets. Okay, we can have like 50 permission sets also assigned to the Sham. So this permission set is used for temporary basis or for permanent basis also. So temporary basis in the sense once in a while, marketing department or the finance department people will do a audit on the marketing department people. Yeah, finance will marketing department will do the audit. So marketing people has to do some audit, so they want access to the records which are part of the finance department. So now for this reason, finance department permission set will be assigned to the marketing department people, and they will do the audit. Once audit is successful, like they have finished their audit, then we can revoke, like we can take back the permission set. But in the place of profiles we cannot remove the profile, it is mandatory. So one permissions one profile is always necessary. Okay, at this case we are going to just assign the permission set. They will get the access to those records, they will do their work, and they will get back. Okay, we can revoke the permission set. But while doing the audit, they want some other, even like they want data of one more department, which is HR department. From there also we can create one permission set and give the access to Sham. Again, similarly, one more. So similarly, we can create number of permission sets and assign it to the user so that user will get extra permissions. So in this permission set, you have to remember, guys, we cannot restrict the um, restrict the access which is already provided by OWD or profile. We can just extend our permissions with the permission set. For example, Now Sham is already having the right access with the help of um, marketing department. When I'm assigning him to fin department, they have only read access. So if I assign it to the other permission set, it doesn't mean he will go back to the read permissions. No, he will still be having the highest permission, which is already given by the previous profile. Okay, this is how it works. Anything understood, guys, or nothing? Okay, we'll see how it works. By example, we might get to know something. Okay, again here it is same. Create new permission set. We have to provide. I am creating the permission set for Sham. No, we'll say thing department permission set. Okay, API name would be the same. Description, whatever you want, you can. And again you have to select the license, but this license is not with the same license which we were like speaking. There is no need of matching the license here, guys. You can select any license, but one license is necessary. Okay, if it doesn't mean ki now we have the Salesforce license, if I add any other license it will not work, is not the case. See. Okay, this page is not working.
Single website. Create a permission set associated with permission set license.
No, no, I wanted to show what is the permission set. Setting is we can directly know, no, here. We can just click on any and you can add it. Here, this is for like while setting the permission set license, that will add some extra permissions which are not available for other license. So in the previous profiles, we have added directly Salesforce license.
Yes.
Yeah. So by Salesforce, we are getting some of the features. But when I add another one, it will add the again permissions or the features added. Okay. So from this, we can select anyone and we can create it. Okay. Now I have created the permission set. You can see here there are similarities like exactly same to the profile how it was looking. So now the look also have been changed, guys. This is old version which we are using now. So you might have got, but in my office org, it has been changed. It will exactly look similar to the permission set. In this way, it will be there. Okay, like this, it will be there. We can click and have the permissions. So now, what we have to do is we have to create a replica exactly to this department. What we have to do is first thing, customer app settings. No, by this we are providing like, huh, we'll take this requirement. In the profiles we have just given the on the student, what are these permissions,
Read
read and
and
create. Now what we will do is we will have some more additional permissions given by the okay, we'll give this permission edit and delete also, so that we are going to add it in the permission set. Go to object settings. You have to select for your object. What is your object, guys? Okay.
student object.
Correct. So now here you have the same, read it, create, edit, delete, view all and modify all. Okay, we will click on edit. From here what we are doing is we are providing the edit and delete option.
For other department, do we need to give to create and edit permissions?
No, no, we are just working on how it works, that's all. Now we have only one user, we cannot have another user and all, no. For Tom only, if we add like, you just have a guess as Tom is now, he's
Finance department. No,
now he is
actually,
from Fin department. So now we
yeah.
have the requirement saying we want marketing department access. So marketing department has access of students with CRED full access. But as of now, in the finance department, we have only, what was that access?
Read and create. Read and create.
Okay, read and create. Now we have only read and create. So now, based on this marketing department, we want all the permissions. For that, what we are doing is we are creating the permission set replica of this marketing department. Okay, already we have the profile added to Tom, so for that reason we are doing this permission set replica, and here in this permission set we should give all the cred options. Okay, so by
Okay.
this our expectation is in profile we have just controlled like he will be able to see the records and he will be able to create the records, but not edit and delete. But when we assign the permission set, which is marketing department permission set, he will be able to even edit and delete. Okay, understood, no? This is the expectation now. Extra permissions are these two. Okay, we have added. So this is the requirement right now. Since we are having the only user, we have to do trial and error methods on Tom only. We do not have other set of users, so we are doing. But in real time projects you will get huge number of depart profiles and n number of permission sets. Like if I am manager, I will have the permission sets added for 4 to 5 departments. Like similar to that there will be most other things also. Like going into the real time project you will be able to see. So I'll give a checklist what you have to do as soon as you enter into a new organization. When you get the Salesforce org um, like permissions access, when you get a new org access, what all the things you have to go through and write a notes that these many profiles are there, this many these are there, and what are the accesses are there, everything you should mark down so that you will have an idea. Okay.
Okay. So it is like depends on the organization, right?
Yeah,
Which permission has to be given to the marketing department?
yeah, this is all just a requirement. So, requirement is always given by the clients. We will have
Okay.
a sprint planning meeting. So, which will
Yeah.
I will explain in the end in the agile methodology. So, in every meeting, we will speak to our clients. They will get the requirements. So, now you are using any of the Amazon application you are saying. So, in the Amazon application, you are saying the cart is at the top right, which is not like I'm not able to go till there. It is not that good for me. I want that to be used in the middle part. So will I be able to get? So that is how the requirement creates. So those people will tell, like I am a user, I have complained. So by this, the product owner will take this to their developer, and their developer will do the favor for us, and they will do the requirements changes as per the requirement.
I got that.
So now in the permission set, we have to add all these four, and tab settings, like if in the profile, if we have not provided, we can add this. We have it in the profile, so not needed here. And here we can even select which field can be seen. So now I'll say he should be able to see only controlled fields, but that you cannot define because you have already given full permissions in the profile. C and R you have already given in the profile, and based on that we have already fields also enabled, all the fields given the permission. But now if I try to control it in the permission set, we will not be able to control. You will still see all the fields. Okay. So now we are just having this and save it. Okay, it's done. So now what is the second thing we have to do is we have to add Tom into this permission set. Click on manage assignments, or you can go to user and from there also you can add. Okay. Add assignment. Then you will get so many users list. So now I want only Tom to give this permission. Assign. User license doesn't match. Once, one moment, guys. This should not happen, guys. Let me have a look. So we'll try to create one more permission set with. Okay. Huh? What is, let me explain you. When you give or specify any of the license, it will be searching for the same license match. When you leave, that means it is optional, so we'll create one more, so we'll get to know how to do it. So now I have searched, like I have added any of the license, but when we give nothing, it will act as, like it will be applied to all the profiles or all the licenses, it will match. Now we have added, so this will work. Even though if I don't checkbox this too, it is okay because already we have given the permission from profiles. Now it has been added because we have selected one license. That means you should never select any licenses while creating the permission set, so that it will be matched to all the licenses or the all profile, all users can utilize that permission set. Okay, now it has been added. If we see the user, you can see all the things, how many profiles, how many permission set does a user have, everything you can monitor from the user. Okay, now user, I am clicking. You can see the permission sets here. Has two permission set. One is the older one which I have already added, and the other one is just now we have created. And the date will be shown like previous day because Salesforce org is running in the other time zone. Okay. This is our permission set. If you want to remove the permission set, you can click on edit and you can remove. Okay, Tom PS, it was an older one, so I'll remove it and save it. Now the user is having only one. Okay, and similarly, whatever you add, you will be seeing it here from the links. Okay, now the profile is this. What is the expectation, guys? Now,
Then edit and delete.
so first we will log in to the Tom. We'll wait for 2 minutes, guys. Others will also join in. Once they join, we'll start again. Okay, hope my screen is visible. Now we have logged in as Tom. Tom should be able to see all the records as per the profile, and he should be able to edit and delete also. Now you can see there is a button for students. Okay, and we'll try deleting also. Whether it works or not, we'll see. Insufficient privileges. Let me log out. This session activation is something like based on some session we will be like working with the integration and all. So at that moment we will use the session activation required. That means once the session is over they will not be able to have this permission set. That means for temporary purpose we will be assigning the permission set. Now it should have been already applied. I don't know why it is not happening. Okay, I will not waste our time. So I'll get back to you tomorrow. What was the problem and all, or it might be taking some time also. So we'll connect tomorrow and we'll debug. If possible, try from your end also, guys. Start creating a new permission set, assign it to the user which you have created, and see whether it is acting as expected. If not, we'll see tomorrow. And apart from this, we will be covering tomorrow the sharing rules and role hierarchy. Okay.
People.
Okay, guys, then bye bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye, Kalpana.